Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show how we can use story mapping to create a vision and scope for a simple bookstore project. Now this is a simple website where you can buy books and check it out. Think of it like an Amazon Lite. Create a story map in Tools for Agile for this kind of website. One of the things that I want to really highlight in this video is that creating a story map involves a lot of exploration. It involves a lot of moving cards around. And really what I want to highlight is the kind of functionality that we've created in order to enable you to do that well. So when I start off with a story map, what I usually do is to think through what are the various steps a user might perform. So let's say I want to buy a book from this website. What would I do? Well, the first thing I might do is go to the home page. So view the home page. Then I might search for the book by title. And then I might add the book to shopping cart, and finally I check out. Right, so this is a very simple basic flow. Now instead of searching for a book by title, I might also decide to browse by category. So I'm going to add a card for that. Now my business stakeholder might also be a part of this discussion, and the business stakeholder might say, hey, we want a feature where we can highlight particular books on the home page. Okay, maybe popular books, maybe books we have partnership with the distributor, whatever it is. So highlight selected books on the home page. And now you'll notice that I've got view home page here, and I've got highlighted selected books on the home page there. And you can really think of highlighting selected books as an enhancement of viewing the home page. So I could have one story which is just view the basic home page, and then another story which allows you to then highlight selected books on the home page. So I'm going to kind of split this like that, and I'm going to drag and drop this over there. Now I've got browse books by category. I also need over here, after I search for book by title, I might actually want to click through to a details page about the book, which has more information about the book. So let me add a card over there. From a business stakeholder point of view, they might want to allow users to add reviews to books. So let me add another card over there. And we can now collect a few of these together. So details page is again a simplified story, and adding reviews is like an enhancement to that. So I'm going to create a card here and allow users to post reviews. I'm going to move it there. Now I've got search for book by title. There are obviously many different kinds of searches I might want. So what I'm going to do is create a whole section here on search, because search is a big part by itself. And I'm going to say implement book search. One of the stories is search for book by title. and then we've got search for book by author, and we've got search for book by ISBN, and these are all separate stories. Now I've got here home page, I've got here details page, and these are all stories which are really related to the website. I need to create a website which has got home pages, it's got to have category pages, it's got to have details pages on each of these books. So I'm just gonna put a card here. I'm gonna call it website, and I'm gonna view home page, move it directly under website. So you can see what it's done there. Not only has it moved the home page card down there, but the children of the home page, which we had previously split, have been moved as well. And I'm also going to move the details page, and we've got categories. Where's the categories? Here it is. So show books within a category. Okay, so you can see some form of the story map coming into shape here. Now we've got two stories here which are really related to payments, checking out, the whole e-commerce section of the application. So I'm going to create another card here called e-commerce, and I'm going to put both these cards under that. And now add book to shopping cart is really just one story. We also need to be able to remove books from shopping cart, and also multiple copies of the same book into the shopping cart. So really what I want to do is create something like this, and I'll move add book to shopping cart underneath this, and then create a bunch of stories here. Add multiple books to cart. Similarly, checkout we could have checkout by credit card, we could have checkout by PayPal. There are a whole lot of things over there. So let's just say checkout. So I'm going to say checkout by credit card here, and let's say we want to support PayPal checkout. So that kind of gives us a very basic story map. Now obviously there are a whole lot of things that are not included. For example, all the stories which we have here are mostly customer facing, but we're also going to have a lot of stories from other personas in the system. For example, the administrator is a persona who will be using the system, and that person needs to have features to be able to add books into the system, remove books, mark when a book is out of stock. Then we're going to have a business stakeholder persona. So the business person wants analytics, which books are popular, show recommendations or related books so that increase the number of books people buy, upsell related books, cross sell related books, all these features in order to increase the revenues. Now the interesting thing about creating the story map really is that it's not a top down or a bottom up approach. Sometimes we start off with a bunch of stories and end up grouping it up into a bigger category. Sometimes we might start off with something big and end up splitting it down, and sometimes we might end up doing both. And the story map in art tool is really designed to support that kind of exploratory creation of story map. And so this is the kind of story map that we've kind of ended up with.